tagal eh. Thank you, Rocky. Thank you, Ate Shawi. Ang tagal. Tagal no. Tagal sila upo. Na, bakit na? Ayan na. Wait lang guys ha.
Arrested Philippine televangelist Apollo Quiboloy asked to be detained at the hospital in his hometown of Davao. The pastor made the appeal as he and 4 of his followers were arraigned on separate criminal charges. Raya Capulong reports.
Kingdom of Jesus Christ, Pastor Apollo Quiboloy and his co-accused pleaded not guilty in 2 separate arraignments in Pasig and Quezon City. The controversial preacher and 4 of his followers are charged with human trafficking at the Pasig Regional Trial Court. Quiboloy is also facing a child and sexual abuse cases at the Regional Trial Court Branch 106 in Quezon City.
Welcome to our new home. Wow, ang galing naman.
Yung mga defense lawyers, kung pwede po i-inform yung kumitayan, yung mga nakasaad po sa information at yung pinagsasabihan po ng prosecutor. So, umayag po.
Morning! Hindi na sensitive. Ang daliri. Morning guys! Hello, boy! May take out ka mo. Miss you! Hala! Miss you! Okay naman. Okay mo naman. Thank you. Thanks.
Hindi mo na ikaw? Mamaya magbabay din tayo.
Buhati mo na kasi, Lola
Also rejected an earlier motion by Quiboloy's staff seeking to transfer to military custody.
Ano yan?
On Friday, the
Lamig na, hindi niya sinara yung
against a similar request to be under the constitutional justice. The PNP maintains other than making maintenance medicine, they have no information concerning any serious illness affecting the
diba?
hospital arrest.
Yung mismo hospital po,
Naku, parang dito tayo sa ABS naman.
not only him, but
Yung pwede kulong lang.
mga nurses po dyan,
Narigo ka na?
lahat po ng mga detainees po. So may mga regular po silang check-up, particularly those with seeking medical
For Senate Deputy Minority Leader Quiboloy should still face the Senate rulings. And he says, or victims who allegedly Quiboloy will testify. The senator
Naku, nahiya pa sa nurse. Ay, yung ano pala, dalay ko rin mo doon sa taas yung medical.
other victims
Yung ano ko,
justice. It was Amanda who filed a case against Quiboloy for alleged sexual
yung sa
assault
pouch na
when
itim.
she was still a minor
Sana ka rin.
in 2019.
Sa ano?
Asan yung
Sa
pouch?
drawing mo yung boy?
Ando na taa.
Bigyan ko naman ang ginamit ko pati kasi
Oras ay
may nangyayari sa kaso umuusan na siya.
other victims to come out, approach the PNP or
Ayaw
the
kumain
Department
for
of
the last
Justice
time?
kasi
Ayoko. Diet na ako.
alam namin madami yung
Na-start na ba?
Amanda hopes other victims would have the courage to hold Quiboloy accountable.
Sa wakas, nahuli na din. Kasi ilang months din nagtago para sagutin lang yung kailangan niyang panagutan. Gusto kong lumabas na yung ibang victims kasi andito ako, kung kaya ko, kaya niyo rin. Alam ko yun, naniniwala ako sa inyo at naniniwala ako sa batas.
Kahit na pa,
The pre-conference and pre-markings of evidence are scheduled for September 25, while the pre-trial proper will begin on October 17 for their case in Pasig RTC. Rayo Kapulong, ABS-CBN News.
The Philippines is constructing a new military facility off Palawan to beef up maritime security and air defense. This was announced by Defense Secretary Gilberto Teodoro Jr. in a visit to the military's Tactical Operations Wing West in the island on Friday. Teodoro says the new facility will serve as a forward operating base for the Air Force. It will also support the Navy's activities in the West Philippine Sea amid continued Chinese incursions in the area. The project is expected to be completed in the next 2 to 3 years.
Naval facility and Air Force facility sa Palawan. Kasi impact to
Nagawa ng Air Force Palawan?
operating base.
Ano yung inumin na moxicillin? Moxicillin.
Pati ba tinamit sa kirot?
Ginamit sa pag masakit yung pagka pain reliever.
Sa akin dito, nilinuman ko lang ng silver nilamig. Nakirot pati sa maga.
And ito ay
Ito para sa ano to?
Sa sugat, sa maga.
Hindi naman ka naman
Hindi nga mamagaya, mamamaga pa yan.
National Defense Secretary Jr. calls on the public to avoid politicizing his department. This appeal comes after rumors circulated that he has quit his post. This was quickly denied by President Marcos Jr., calling the rumors fake news. The DNG chief also says he has no plans to run for office in 2025, adding he is committed to enhance the country's defense capabilities to protect its territorial integrity and sovereignty.
Tabibin na. Tingnan ko ba? Dahil ako pa rin medical clinic dahil mo. Pero pa Ano? Ayaw. Ha?
The Philippines pushes back on China's accusations Manila is a pawn of the United States. This comes after a top military official from China warned that Beijing will never have any patience if Washington moves its pawns behind the scenes. Now, China has previously accused Manila of being used by the U.S. amid heightened tensions between the two sides in disputed waters. Assistant Director General Jonathan Malaya says while the Philippines does not feel alluded to by the Chinese official's remark, Manila shares Beijing's hope for peace in the South China Sea. He also reiterated that the Philippines will stand by its territorial claims with the backing of international law. Former Supreme Court Associate Justice and Maritime Rights Advocate Antonio Carpio believes China will not attempt to escalate its attacks in the West Philippine Sea. His statement comes after Beijing warned it would crush any foreign incursion in the South China Sea. Carpio sees China's rhetoric as merely threats due to Manila's mutual defense treaty with the United States. Washington earlier vowed to do what is necessary to aid the Philippines amid China's maritime aggression.
Hindi ako nabita din. Nabita din ako.
Pinasakot tayo.
Linisan mo.
Pinasakot na Vietnam, Malaysia, tayo, Indonesia. Pero hindi naman magagawa yan.
Ba't di kami nariwa ba?
Meron tayong legal treaty.
Alam kasi potato pa yung ano yung
Sakit. We have to correct ang magpano of the treaty, hindi ayaw nila is the one that asking that they want to give the U.S. an excuse to intervene dahil hindi pa nila kaya yung U.S.
On to more news, majority of Filipinos satisfied with the performance of President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. A survey conducted by the social weather stations showed 62% were pleased with Marcos' leadership, while 22% were displeased. Another 15% were undecided. Now the figures translate to a net satisfaction rating of plus 40, which SWS classifies as good. This is up from the moderate plus 29 rating Mr. Marcos received in March. The administration's net satisfaction rating saw improvements across all regions, even in Mindanao, where the president's rating fell last year. The latest survey was conducted from June 23 to July 1st, 2024. Thousands of Filipino farmers receive a special treat from President Marcos who marked his 67th birthday by wiping away their debts. Diego Gutierrez tells us more.
President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. on Friday began his 67th birthday celebration with farmers from Nueva Ecija. In the town of Gibba, the Philippine leader led the launch of the Agriculture Department's Agri-Puhunan and Patawi program, a credit facility offering low-interest loans to help farmers access funds for their farming needs. He then proceeded to the city of Palayan for the condonation of over 270 million pesos of agrarian reform debts of over 6,000 farmer beneficiaries of the government's agrarian reform program in Central Luzon. The president distributed more than 9,800 certificates of condonation with the release of mortgage as he lauded the critical role of agricultural workers in the country.
Sa pagwawalang bisa ng pagkakautang na ito ay giginhawa ng buong buhay ng ating mga benepisyaryo. Hindi na kayo mga namba sa pagbayad sa amortisasyon. Hindi na kayo matatakot na mawala pa ang lupang pinagkukunan ninyo ng pangtustos sa araw-araw. Maaari nyo nang gamitin ang pera ipagpinahuhulog nyo sa lupa para sa inyong
Huli na pang-display o ano?
The president's birthday celebration continued in the afternoon.
Pwede rin naman, paglinis din naman yan.
Kanyang opening its doors to the public and giving them free food, as well as a chance to enjoy the palace grounds. Some of them, like Mirna Cabangon from Pangasinan, traveled for hours for a chance to meet the president.
Kahit ano na, matigil mo na yung maintenance, okay na.
1-year-old si Hugo, hindi ko alam. Hindi ko alam kaya mag 1-year-old si Hugo.
Wala kayo, wala. Okay. Yung wala.
Free medical services for the public. Members of the first family reported to social media to be the president's birthday. First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos on Instagram expressed her love and pride over the achievements of her husband, who she says is the kindest and sweetest man she has ever met. Presidential sons Sandro, Simon, and Vincent also expressing their love to their family in a vlog posted by the palace.
Happy birthday. We all love you so much, and I hope you know we always will be behind you 100%.
The biggest wish for my dad in general is just that he stays himself. Stays an awesome guy, an awesome cool, amazing parent that he's always been.
Happy birthday, Pop. Please don't get too stressed out. Try and find some free time to go camping, or I mean, camping might be hard now, but yeah, just wish you had more free time.
The president's cousin, House Speaker Martin Romualdez, meanwhile wished the president continued success, good health, and strength, assuring him of their support as he continues to lead the country. Pia Gutierrez, ABS-CBN News.
The death toll in Vietnam due to Typhoon Yagi reaches 250. The Southeast Asian country is still reeling from the strongest storm to hit in Asia this year, which made landfall on its northeastern coast last week. More than 800 were injured, while 82 are still missing. Landslides and flash floods also swept hundreds of homes. And in Hanoi, floodwaters on the Red River continued to subside and traffic was allowed back onto some bridges. Typhoon Yagi, locally known as Enteng, also hit the Philippines earlier this month. It left 20 dead and 26 missing in its wake. A wax figure of Philippine Broadway star Lea Salonga is the latest addition at Madame Tussauds Singapore exhibit. Salonga's wax figure was unveiled in Soler in Pasay City on Friday. Now it will be the first of a Filipino artist at the Singapore Museum. Salonga's wax figure depicted her performing in a royal blue gown made by her favorite designer and longtime friend Rahul Laurel. Madame Tussauds Singapore says they chose to make Salonga's wax figure as she is an undeniable talent who has taken some of the most iconic roles on Broadway. Madame Tussauds also has sculpted wax figures of Miss Universe winners Leo Stack and Catriona Gray, as well as Filipino boxing legend Manny Pacquiao. Fans can visit Salonga's sculpture at the Music Zone of Madame Tussauds Singapore starting September 20.
Thank you, CJ.
Parang eksena sa isang sci-fi o Hollywood movie. Ang nasaksihan sa ilang probinsya ng Hilagang Luzon, pasado hating gabi nitong Huwebes.
Thank you, Ate Shawi. Thank you so much.
Biglang nagilanan sa pagbagsak ng isa. Ayun. Asteroid.
Sabi ko lang doon, wow, oh my gosh.
Pero may iba, hindi namangha sa halip. Nakahala. Ang pagdaang ito raw kasi ng asteroid, sinabayan din ng mga kakatwang pangyayari.
May mga namataan po kasi kami mga ibon, unusual. Madaling araw tapos sabay-sabay silang umiikot-ikot.
Yung maliliit po na bato, bumagsak po sa bubong.
Ang pagbulusok ng asteroid, may tuturing ba talagang signos o masamang pangitain?
Pinapanalangin ko na sana po hindi mangyayari. Maraming taong maapektuhan.
Yun! Uy! Uy!
Hapon nitong Miyerkules, nung nabalitaan ng electrical engineer na si John Dean mula Lalo sa Cagayan Province na posibleng may mamataang asteroid sa kanilang probinsya. Kaya matyaga na siyang nag-abang.
Nanginig kasi ako sa mga extraterrestrial activities, kaya naisipan kong i-video. Kita ko sa news sa eastern part ng Cagayan, so doon ako nag-focus.
At sa ilang oras na paghihintay, eto na
Thank you guys
ang
for
buong
Tapos habang lumalayo, nagiging red. Nakakula. Overwhelmed. Bihira ka lang makikita ng ganun na natural phenomenon activities. Sa buong buhay mo, baka hindi ka na makakita ng ganun.
At pagkatapos ng 30 minutong pagpasok at pagkatapos ng 30 minutong pagpasok may kung ano bumagsak sa kanilang buhok.
May lumugutog doon sa taas. Parang yung maliliit po na bato.
Isa rin sa mga nakasaksi sa paglulusok ng asteroid, si CJ. Nalooy nagbumotor mula sa bayan ng Santa Ana, dito rin sa Cagayan.
Hindi yung itaas, bigla lang bumagsak, nakaslow siya na pumula. Pinapanood ko lang siya na nakatulala lang si first time ko makakita ng ganun.
Pero ang kanilang pagkamangha napalitan ng kaba ng bigla.
Hindi po ako sumagot.
Sinundan pa raw ng pagyanig ng lupa.
Within 3 to 5 seconds, may mga tumawala na tunaso. Sabi nga, pag may mga ganun pangyayari, nabigla-bigla, may mga
Ang dagat kung saan nila nakitang bumalang asteroid, bigla raw nagnganib.
Kasi nabigla na, hindi na sila nakaligo, mas ngayon bigla na tumas yung tubig, pinapanalangin ko na sana po yung hindi nangyayari. Maraming taong maapektuhan.
Ang magkapatid namang sina Christian at George mula sa Ilagan, sa probinsya naman ng Isabela, sa halip na ma-excite sa balita.
Medyo nagulat, natakot.
Kasi may shockwave, yun po yung iniisip namin.
Nakadagdag pa raw sa kanilang kaba. Nung ilang oras bago ang pagbagsak ng asteroid, bigla raw nagliparan ng mga puting ibon malapit sa kanilang bahay.
Napakadami na nila na paikot-ikot lang po sa area. Medyo eerie, medyo nakakilabot.
Gayunman, lakas loob pa rin daw silang nag-aba.
Makat kami nung mga madaling araw, 1 hour before ng event.
Hanggang sa hindi nga silang nabigo. Habang binibidyohan nila ang pagbulusok ng nakamamanghang liwanag, nakarinig din daw sila ng kakaibang tunog.
Parang kulog na medyo disperse po yung tunog na medyo malayo.
Sounds talaga ng isang meteor, katulad ito ng isang jet fighter na nagpo-produce ng isang sonic boom associated with the shockwave.
Gayunman, ang takot agad daw napalitan ng pagkamangha.
First time ko nakakita, sabi ko, see? Wala katapusan ko na. Kasi
Hindi ka pa nagpaalam sa live. Bye, guys. Good night. Nakabalive po pala kahit ako nawala sa loob ko. Bye, guys. I love you all. Bagay tayo. Naka 2 hours and 19 minutes. Tapos naka 2.5k dayas ako. Let's go! Bye, guys. Sana makakota tayo mamaya. Kami dalawa ni Bubu. Good night. Thank you, Ate Shawi. Good night, guys. Good night, everyone.